When most people hear the term debt, it is immediately assigned a negative connotation. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to identify and avoid bad debt and how to identify and use good debt.
Finance for the everyday millennial. Hard-charging solutions. We provide an accelerant in the journey towards financial independence.
Hello, and welcome to our first installment of the Literacy Corner. Our goal is to provide financial literacy for the everyday millennial. I'm your host, Cashin Nunez, and today we will be discussing the all-too-important topic of debt. Like fire, it can be used to heat your home or burn it down. Debt can be used to purchase performing assets that help you achieve wealth, or it can be used to make and keep you poor. Here's the agenda for today's lesson. Key terms defined, good debt and bad debt explained, key takeaways, helpful resources. Key terms, debt, money that is owed to a creditor. Asset, a thing that is owned or controlled. Performing asset, a thing that is owned or controlled to generate passive income. Liability, a thing that costs you money. Let's look at some examples. A good example of good debt would be deciding to buy a rental property or performing asset in Little Rock, Arkansas for $100,000. Because it is considered an investment property, the bank requires a down payment of 25% or $25,000. You take out a 30-year fixed mortgage at 4.25% interest for the difference of $75,000, making your principal and interest payment $368.95. When you add in the taxes and insurance, the payment increases to $525.20. After factoring in things like vacancy, capital expenditures, repairs, and property management, your monthly operating expenses come to $695.20. You're able to rent the property for about $1,000 per month and now have a positive cash flow of $304.80, which means the debt incurred is paid for with the income from rents. Now that is debt I can believe in. An example of bad debt would be deciding to buy a BMW for $60,000. You finance it for 48 months at 6% interest with no money down. Your monthly car payment is $1,409.10. By the time you pay off the car in 4 years, you're ready to upgrade to the newest model with the latest features, only to find out that the car is now worth half of what you paid for it. The entire time you're driving that car, not only is it depreciating in value, but unless you have an asset producing enough income to pay for the liability, it also requires you to pay using earned income. And earned income is the worst kind of income to pay for liabilities. Key takeaways. If you borrow money to purchase performing assets that generate income, that's good. If you're going to finance a liability, do it with money you've earned passively. Thank you again for joining us, and we hope you continue your learning journey. If you have any specific questions, please feel free to leave a comment below and I will check them and get back to you as soon as possible.
I ask you, if you won all the money, what would you do with it?
Bunch of hookers and cocaine.
Oh, okay, that's not good. We were hoping for a different answer. That's probably not the answer that we're looking for.